Right then, here we go. Some PUBG. I am indeed Master Hellish. If you are missing out on my main content, check out the main channel. All the links are in the appropriate places. Look in the description, look at my channel. But here, we're doing a game of PUBG today. Unfiltered, uncut, like it always is on this channel. And I'm just going to take you along for my ride. So, let's see what's going on. Bit of an interesting flight path. Go across a couple of major locations, but... yeah, I tend to go towards the end. We've got somebody being obtuse with a car. Let's just run away from that. Right, okay. So, let's see. Yes, I like to go second half of the flight path. And I'm thinking left-hand side rather than right-hand side, because right-hand side takes us away from the centre. We don't want to go too far away from the centre. There's a pretty nice group of buildings here, but almost certainly somebody's going to drop there. I suppose if they do, we could try and just divert to a vehicle or something, or maybe even fight them. So, we shall see. Yep, I'm going to go for that. That vehicle is still being a complete nana. This is one of the things I don't like about this game. It's just so much noise and obtuse behaviour. It's like, oh no, leave me alone. I just want to play the shooty gun game, please. There we go. I do enjoy playing with squads and stuff, but today I'm doing it by myself. I'm all alone. And that makes dropping even more difficult, because when you've got a game of 100 people, that's 100 locations that somebody has chosen to drop in. When you play in groups of 4, there's 25 locations on the map where people have chosen to drop in. So, out of all the different places that people might drop, there's 25 different points compared to 100 different points. Which means you're more likely to drop with somebody if you're playing twos or especially singles. But second half of the flight path is usually a little more quiet. So let's keep an eye on the plane, see how many people are coming in and out of it. Well, nobody's coming in it, but we'll see what's going on. So, we've gone past the main city, and we're down to 75 people already. Usually, by about a third of the way through, the aircraft is half empty. So we are just gone past a third. We've still got 61, so there's quite a lot of people hanging on. I think a lot of people are going to be going to Test Track and Factory. Yeah, I can see a lot more people jumping now. Okay, we are down to 26, 25. 21 people still. Ah, there's some more people there. Right, time for me to do my jump. And as I'm jumping, I'm going to hold Alt so I can have a good look around. Anybody near me? Okay, there is somebody over there, roughly heading in the same direction. Think they're jumping shorter, though. Chute's already open behind. Oh, loads of people up there. Okay, this could be very hot. Okay, let's jump down. There is a vehicle there. You know what? I think I'm going for vehicle. Yeah, there's people all over the place. Right, we're going straight in for this vehicle. I'm the lowest one. I'm in front. So as long as I get a good drop, try and get into the driver's door. Not far off. Let's get out of here. So there was at least one chute that dropped in those cluster of buildings. Maybe a second one. Let's expand the map. Now, no... Oh, here we go. We've got a couple of long parachuters coming towards Stadium. So they're taking a long glide down and in. Where are we... Oh, we're in zone. Oh, in that case, we'll go past Stadium, which has got at least 2 people in it. And we'll go to the next set of little buildings, and I think we'll be good. Maybe even the one after that, because then I can start coming in. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Car full of fuel. Sliding around the corners. Check my volume. Oh, no, I need to turn it up. Oh, I want to be here. Oh, look at that. This is the only game I turn my volume up for. Okay. So, if somebody's here, I'll be very surprised. But it could be the case. Okay, we need a gun. We need a gun. Okay, meds. Yeah. Okay, I can hear a vehicle. I can hear a vehicle. I will. It sounds like. Yeah, it sounds like across the way there, but no idea. I thought I heard footsteps. Let's see. Let's pick those up. Right, I've got a fast, short-range-ish weapon. That's fine. Grenades. I need a long-range weapon. Backpack. And yeah, there we go. It's not too bad, actually. That vehicle was kind of in the distance, and I didn't hear it come closer. And we are in zone. Right. Just grab absolutely everything that might be of use. And then I can always dump stuff if I get too full. Ooh, shotgun. Oh, I do like... Oh, it's not my favourite. We'll keep this gun for a change. I've had some success with this gun. It's quite good when you're in a squad, because you can use it to, like, pin groups of people down with, like, large amounts of spray fire. So it's good for covering fire. Okay, plenty of painkillers and stuff. We've got a hollow sight that I'll attach. A pan. Always take a pan, unless you're on a map where a crowbar is going to be useful. Still need a decent long-range weapon, though. Okay, what we got over here? Nothing much. Couple of mags and bits. Ooh, hang on a second. Break them. Oh, Molly. First aid. That brings me to 5. That's too many. Let's drop it to 4. 7 energy drinks. Wow. Plenty of stuff. Oop. Steady. Okay. Oh, Mini 14. Mini 14 is about the only DMR that I don't like. Just the bullet drop on it and range is terrible, I think. Let's just have a quick look. Let's see. Rate of fire. Yeah, effective range. Okay, it's not as terrible as I thought. Muzzle velocity is not as quite as terrible as I thought, but really, is that it? A 2x scope is the only half-decent scope I can find around here. Oh, so many stims, it's ridiculous. Oh, no. Right. Is that all the buildings here? It is, isn't it? I could struggle. I could end up struggling here. I feel like maybe I should have took something else. Okay, let's see. What's the situation? I could potentially nip out to these buildings here. It's out of zone, and the zone's coming in, but it might be worth it. Let's go direct. Normally I travel along roads. Normally I travel along the roads, yeah. I'm just going to adjust the game sound slightly so it's a little louder. Hopefully it's okay for you, because it's not going to be edited. Alright. Ah, Dragunov. Perfect. That is what we're looking for. I mean, I need a half-decent scope for it, better than a 2x, but I will take the frag grenade. I'll put the molly in my hand, and we'll load the Dragunov. I haven't got long. I need to get it out of here pretty quick, so let's risk it a little bit, put the weapons away so we can get through here nice and quick. Yeah, let's take that. I'm looking for a scope. Oh, look! I really, really want the emergency cover flare. I can't get it in. Let's drop a little bit of ammo. And I can keep the molly. How much? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's probably alright. Helicopters. Okay, I could do with a better scope. Quick check round here. No, what's this? Hiding down there. Not a scope, not a scope. Helicopter somewhere. Not that I can see it properly without a scope. Ah, level 3 backpack. That'll help. I can get a few more extra bits and bobs, including a bit more ammo. Right. Looks like I'm stuck with a 2x. Oh, that's horrible. Right, okay. Let's get back in zone. Checking here. No scope. Okay. We're in zone now, so I can take it easy. Ish. I don't think there's anybody here. Ooh, a 4x. That's better than nothing. That's better than my 2. Let's get that 4x on there. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I'll take as much ammo and stuff as possible now we've got this bag. Can I get the nade in? No, no. No, no more stims. I got plenty of that ammo. Right. Vehicle nearby. Heading left. Ah, right. New zone. Let's just put ourselves here. So we can see. And yeah, we need to travel. Let's go up into the top of these lands here. We'll go across the main road and then just go left and just hang out down there. Right, so main road, then a left. That's somebody's actual car. They were driving that until they got out and just left it in the road. Oh, I was trying to get round that corner because of the hill. I should have just took the hill and risked rolling the car. Right, I don't have to rush. Got plenty of time. Right, you see the marker on the top of that hill at the back? That's where I'm going. For the first half of the game, I want to stay out of any conflict. Get good positions, get good equipment, and start then bringing myself in. There we go. So we are just out of zone here, but that's fine for now. Gives us a chance to get a good look around. Okay, so first things first. Any threats from across the water? There is these buildings down here. We can have a look at them. No vehicles. Oh, gunshots over that way. Okay. Do I still... I think at this stage I'm going to keep the vehicle. Just because if for some reason the zone goes very far south, then it helps me get down that way relatively safely. I don't want to expose myself too much at the moment. Keep on this ridge. Put the car in this shade. Okay. Let's keep low. There is somebody on the end of that helicopter. Where are they going? Presumably dropping soon. No? Moving right across the other side. Oh, there they are. Early shoot by the looks of it. They're probably heading for this hilltop. There's the hilltop there. Although, I think they might divert now. I've lost them, but the hilltop's no longer in zone. Zone is going around bamboo. I don't want to go into these buildings. Oh, what are my options then if I don't want to go into those buildings? I guess in the hillsides near stadium. If I can take the car around the edge, dump the car here, get in those rocks. Yeah, we might have people coming out of stadium near us, but that's where we're going to start getting into conflicts, I guess. Okay. Right, let's follow the edge of the zone. If we take our time, we might even be able to catch some people coming out of stadium. There's people here. There's at least one vehicle right there. Okay, stadium's right on our right there. If anybody's using those buildings nearby. Yep, there's a vehicle nearby. Motorbike going the opposite way. Okay. Yeah, here comes the zone. Probably should have got the car a little close, but never mind. We've got time. Zone's not coming in too quick. Yeah, let's go into these rocks. Right. Lots of gunfire to the south around these buildings in this open zone. Maybe these ones, I don't know. Just need to keep an eye on my back, make sure nobody's coming up behind me. And unless they've got a jammer, or they're flying through it with a vehicle, I think we might be all good from that direction. Right, let's look at the map. So, yeah, we've got to get onto this ridge. Which is fine. As long as nobody else is just right round this corner. But gunshots north. Here we are, look. There's a vehicle in these houses. And they're in zone. Vehicle heading out across the way. Let's try and keep low. Give ourselves as much cover as possible. Yeah, trees. Oh, there we go, look. Where are you going to go? Into the vehicle? Or are you coming into the buildings or coming here? It looks like you're coming right here. Ooh, you are. Oh, are you stopping behind that rock? Are you leaving? Yeah, you were getting shot at from there, weren't you? very close. Yeah, they're repositioning. I need some noise. He's a sniper. That gun was terrible at that distance. Oh. Oh my goodness. Crosshairs were on him. Little burst shots, but nothing. I don't think anything hit. I don't think I got a single one. Oh, his health is down, so maybe I did. Maybe he did. I did. We'll find out in a minute when I get the stats. Obviously, he's stimming up and stuff, but I was just outside the area. Right. Okay. Let's find out how I did. See, that's disappointing. I had the drop on that person. They had no idea I was there, and I was in some range to do some damage. 57 damage. Okay, so I did do most of that damage. I did expect that gun to do a little bit more damage at that range, but obviously I was way too far out. Like I said earlier, it's for spraying at long distance and just like covering fire and stuff, but I had a gun I could have shot him in the head with, and I chose not to use it. There's a DMR as well, so I could have got a second shot in quite quickly. Bad gun choice. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That's all.